Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world, and Bula from Fiji. And you know, a short while ago, I ran a video saying, let's set Vicki Momberg free before Christmas. And guess what? There's a very good chance this is now going to happen. And it's all because of a Supreme Court of Appeal ruling that's just been released, saying basically that the hate speech law that Parliament has actually put together is a load of BS. It's too vague. And it's very interesting how they pronounce what hate speech actually is. And you can see that Vicki Momberg falls totally out of that paradigm. Okay, let me read you the background to this. The Supreme Court of Appeal, or SCA, has found the current definition of hate speech to be unconstitutional after it ruled that former diplomat John Kolani's opinion on same-sex marriage was hurtful but did not amount to hate speech under the current definition. The SCA on Friday overturned a High Court ruling that found Kolani guilty of hate speech and further ordered Parliament to rewrite the vague and overbroad law meant to protect against discrimination, according to multiple Sunday media reports. The Sunday Times reported that the ruling meant that an opinion like Kolani's may be hurtful without being hate speech, and thus he is protected by his right to express a view. According to City Press, a comment can only be hate speech if it causes harm as well as inciting violence, the court ruled. So let's face it, Vicki Momberg's use of the K word did not incite violence. It was a private discussion between her and two policemen. This could have far-reaching consequences on cases that were ruled on prior to Friday, like Vicki Momberg's, where a court found an individual guilty of hate speech, but they had not directly incited violence. As a result of the SCA ruling, members of Parliament have 18 months to rework the provisions of the Promotion of Equality and Prevention of Unfair Discrimination Act, or PEPUDA. Reported. The order will have to be confirmed by the Constitutional Court before the Act can be amended. Kolani, through his attorney, told the Sunday Times that this ruling was the greatest thing to happen to free speech in the country's history, equally the freedom of the press. Kolani said the ruling was important for press freedom and said he never called for the harming of anyone and never would. The former ambassador to Uganda was found guilty of hate speech to the South African Gauteng High Court in 2017. This comes after his column, titled "Call Me Names, but Gay is Not Okay," where Kolani expressed his opinion on same-sex relationships. It was published in the Sunday Sun on July the 20th, 2008. News 24 previously reported that the column included a cartoon of a man marrying a goat. In addition, Kolani lauded former Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe's unflinching and unapologetic stance on homosexuality. The column read, "There could be a few things I could take issue with Zimbabwe President Robert Mugabe, but his unflinching and unapologetic stance over homosexuality is definitely not among those." The South African Human Rights Commission previously told the court that the Chapter 9 institution received 350 complaints over the column, this being the highest number it had ever received at the time. Kolani was subsequently found guilty of hate speech in the Johannesburg Equality Court in April 2011 and ordered to apologize as well as pay a fine of 100,000 rand. The judgment was subsequently withdrawn in September 2011 as Kolani could not be present in court due to holding a job abroad. This was followed by the SAHRC initiating proceedings against the former diplomat in the High Court. So there you have it. Quite clearly, what they're saying is that you have to incite violence for your words to be hate speech. Vicki Momberg never did that. But you know who did do that? I'll roll off a few names. Julius Malema, Nixie Tama, and of course Jacob Zuma, and of course quite a few other politicians, but they're the three major ones. And they're the ones who used hate speech in a public setting which clearly incited violence, and the South African Human Rights Commission said, oh no, this is just creative talk, you know, it wasn't hate speech. That is the duplicitous nature of South Africa's legal system. It is a racist institution, just like the rest of the ANC organization. It is a complete joke. And the fact is that clearly Vicki Momberg should be taken out of prison, because her original sentence, I get that she skipped bail, but her original sentence putting her behind bars was unlawful. That's what this ruling has found. And that totally cancels out her breaching bail, because there was no bail to breach if the decision was unlawful. So clearly Vicki Momberg now must be released from jail. It's not a question of if and when, she should be out today, because the South African Supreme Court has found it that way. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, stay safe. And this is a shout out to Jarko for bringing this to my attention. Okay, guys, take care. Bye for now.